Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Ryan, and in today's video I want to talk about spirituality and recording and the camera being esoteric. So if you have watched my videos, you will see a pattern, and I'm very esoteric. I'm very spiritual. I think a lot of things have a deeper meaning than just the surface level. So I really enjoy having deep talks. Even my friends, they're like, Ryan, everything is not deep. And I'm like, wait, let's talk about this. Like, let's unpack this. So it may not all be deep, but I really enjoy thinking outside of the box. I really enjoy seeing things from a spiritual side of things. Okay, so when I was trying to think about like what I wanted to talk about today, it came to me. When I first started my YouTube journey, now mind you, I'm like a month in, so I'm still super new in. But when I first started my first video, I was in my kitchen right here, and I was on my camera, actually, my real camera. And I was recording, and I was trying to figure out settings, and I was trying to figure out like what to do, and if I should do it inside or outside, and just all that. And so anyway, I was recording, just talking, and when I replayed it back, I was like, whoa. And it hit me, like, it was a little, how do I explain it? I don't want to say creepy, but it was almost like we take for granted that this camera is capturing this particular moment that will never, ever, ever happen again, right? So me looking back on it, it almost looked like it captured some of my spirit. I know, just come with me. I know, let me explain. So I don't even know how to explain it, but okay, so let me take it back. This moment that I'm having right here, right now, I can never ever get back. After this moment passes, it's just gonna be a memory, right? So when I was recording in the sense of not just recording like, hey, let me capture the moment, but I was recording in a sense of this is gonna hopefully touch a lot of people, and a lot of people are gonna see it. It almost made me look at it differently. So when I played it back on my phone, when I played it back on the camera, it was like, whoa, because you can feel my energy, you can feel my personality, and I was like, wow, like in essence, it captured me spiritually in a way. I'm not sure if I'm explaining this good, but please just, imagine how I'm coming, okay? So it just got me to thinking, like, that's why it's so important the things that you put out is positive, and you're really cognizant of what you say, how you say it, what you do when you're putting it out to the world on whether it be YouTube, Instagram, whatever platform you're using. And I was thinking that's why, people, like, we are getting to know each other. You're getting to know me, and then in the comments, hopefully I'm getting to know you guys, and we're building a relationship, a rapport, right? So in essence, you're getting to know me. And when you have that kind of connection with someone, that means that you can feel what they feel. Something in you resonate with them through this screen. And your spirit is getting out there to the public. And so that's why you have to really, really, really make sure that you're positive, because you are a part of you, and I don't even know if it's a part of you, but your essence is being able to be touched by a lot of people, by them viewing your videos, them viewing your snippets, whatever the case may be. I know it may sound crazy, but just think about it. Like, you, for example, who's a top singer? Beyonce. She has the Beehive. a lot of those people in the Beehive, and I'm a member, have never met her, ever, right? We've only seen her through the screen, whether it be on our phones or on the TV or whatever. But you still feel this energy that you are willing to defend her like she's your family member, you know? And my friend and I, we actually went to her concert for the Renaissance Festival. She came to Phoenix, and we went to her concert for the Renaissance Festival, and the energy in there was crazy. It was crazy. It was almost scary. It was almost scary. Like, I felt like she could say, jump on one foot and bark like a dog, and everybody would do it. It was almost like a spell. And it was a little scary, I'm not gonna lie. And there was a point in the show where, you know how like back in the day, like to put you under hypnosis, it was like that black and white thing, and it would circle and get bigger and get smaller. So there was like something like that on the stage, and it was going like this. And then I just felt like me and my friend, we looked around because we're really spiritually in tune with each other and like with things that are happening. We looked around and we're like, what the heck? It was legit like everyone was in a trance. And I was like, ah! We actually left because it was kind of like, whoa, like mind control. MK Ultra, like, I'm not lying. This is my own personal experience. Please do not come for me, please. But I just say that to say that all those people have not met her. I'm sure there's some people who've met her, but majority of the people, they have not met her. They have not met her. They only know her through the screen, through your TV screen, through your radio, which is frequencies, okay? So she is able to invoke an emotion, and I'm not just saying her, but any celebrity that you like, any rapper, actor, whatever, influencer that you have a fondness for, they are able to reach you. And I feel like it's because it's spiritual. It has to be. Like, it has to be spiritual. It has to be some kind of frequency that is able, you're seeing them like in a frequency, and it's touching you. And that's why I feel like your spirit is somehow being transmitted through this device. And when I looked back on my little recording on my camera, I never saw it before like that. I never saw it before like that. But when I rewinded and I was looking at it, I was like, dang, like, you can truly feel my energy. Like, hopefully when I'm talking and I'm telling my story times or venting or whatever the case may be, I'm hoping that I'm able to connect with you. But I'm trying to do that in a positive way, in a motivational way. Here's my story. Maybe you guys can make different choices if I made a bad mistake. So I feel like learn from others. Don't bump your head. If you can learn from others, that's the best bet, right? Sometimes you do have to bump your head and learn on your own, but if you can, I think key is learn from others. So when I'm saying things that have happened to me or decisions that I've made or any of that, I'm hoping that I can reach someone and maybe they can take a different path or do it better than me, or I can help and influence. But I'm coming from a positive, like, motivational cheerleader. Like, I'm here to encourage you. But there are people who do not do it that way. And so that's why I think that mental diet is so important, because you really have to, I'm so sorry, the AC. You really have to know what you're listening to, who you're listening to, the messages, the sounds, the frequencies, because it all affects your subconscious mindset. And I know I always talk about subconscious mindset is because it's so important. It's the driver of your life. It's the patterns. You know what I mean? Like, your subconscious mindset is kind of you on autopilot. So you do things, and it's just because it's all in the subconscious mindset. So in order to change it, you have to like legit change it. You have to legit recognize it and take the steps to do the work. Okay, so Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. This conversation goes deep. So when people are listening to music that is not positive and talking about shooting each other and things like that, and then all of a sudden they turn violent, like, that's not by happenstance. That you have programmed yourself by listening to music like that. You're programming yourself to behave like that. That's why, like, guys, ladies and gentlemen, like, if you want a relationship, for example, stop listening to sad songs. Stop listening to songs that invoke that kind of emotion, that I'm sad, he cheated, she cheated. Like, stop listening to those kind of songs. If you want a relationship, listen to happy songs, listen to love songs, like true love songs where it's a happy ending. You know what I mean? You have to, because you're looking for love, but you're listening to sad songs. So your frequency is like, whoa me, right? You have to start listening to happy stuff. And that's why, like, you have to really be careful. People that you follow, people that you listen to, the movies that you watch. You know, it's not a coincidence that if you watch a scary movie, you can have a nightmare, because it gets into your mind, right? Like, are you guys coming with me? You coming with me? Am I making sense? I know I have my tin hat on, proud conspiracy theorist, but you know, it's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence, because the things that you see, it opens you up to different portals. Okay, so even I can't say that example, but you just have to be very careful. Be very careful, and that's why, you know, right now in music, it's all about beef. It's all about, I'm talking mess to you, you talking mess to me. We're just saying the most horrible things to each other. And just imagine that. Look at all that energy that's getting out to the public, and it's like negative energy, you know. And I was just thinking the other day that I miss the days where I didn't really know a lot about my celebrity, right? Like, people that I liked as a celebrity or a singer, I love that back in the day you only knew like a little bit of them, about them. Like, nowadays I think we have too much access to them, and I think that's probably why the decline of celebrity, because you kind of see, oh, okay, they're not real, they're just normal, they're normal, you know. And it kind of takes away the whole magic of celebrity and this and that. You're just like, oh, they're normal. And that's nothing wrong with that at all. But for me, like, even like on my Instagram or anything, if I like you as an entertainer, I'm not following you, because I don't want to know anything about you. Like, especially actors. Like, I love Denzel, I love Angela Bassett, I love all these people, but I would never follow them on social media, because I don't want to know what they eat for breakfast. I just want to keep them in an actor, entertainer, so when I watch the movies, I'm not thinking about their personal life, you know. Even singers, I hardly follow any singers. I think I follow Sierra. I think that's it. Yeah, like, literally celebrities, I don't follow celebrities. I follow my real friends, and I follow a few people that I like, as far as like maybe YouTubers, because I kind of like YouTubers better than celebrities. So yeah, so I think it all comes full circle. And I actually met a few celebrities, and after I met them, I was like, I wish I didn't meet them, kind of. And I didn't have bad experiences, but it does take away the jazz. I don't know how to explain it. I just was like, darn, you know. I think for me, I kind of like that separate, like, you're an entertainer and I like the things that you do, but I don't want to know anything about your personal life, like, at all. I don't want to know. I just don't want to know, because it kind of takes away from the music. You know, it's almost like when you like an actor, and then in their personal life they just said some racist stuff, and you're like, damn, such and such was my favorite movie. And then for me, I'm like, now I can't watch the movie anymore because you don't like black people. So And it's like, darn. And then that's the whole thing of, can you separate art from the person? And I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think that you can separate art from the person? You know, I don't know. Let me know what you think about that. But that's why I just don't want to know. I just want to be entertained. I don't want beef to be a marketing tool. You know, what happened to just letting your talent speak for itself? That's what I like. I just want, like, sing, dance, rap, do that, like, you know, especially like hip hop. In our community, I just want, you know, more positive images, because that matters. Imagery matters, you know. So yeah, so basically what I'm trying to say is you have to be careful the things that you let into your mind, whether it's YouTube, movies, radio. Everything has a frequency. Things can get in on not only the conscious level but the subconscious level. You have to be very careful, and you have to guard your mind, your heart, your spirit. You have to guard it, because it's definitely a spiritual war going on, especially now. I feel like, especially now. But I hope you guys understood where I was coming from. I know that a lot of people may not look at things like I do, and I appreciate if you watch the video with an open mind and an open heart and try to understand where I'm coming from, because I mean no harm at all. I just feel like frequency is very important, and you really have to be aware and conscious on the things that you take in, because I feel like it affects your whole body, especially your health. That's why they say if you're sick, listen to a comedy movie. If you're sick, get up and get dressed like normal, put on your makeup, do everything, because you can really change the way you feel by what you look at, different things that you take in. So yes, I know. So I hopefully you understood where I was coming from. I would love to hear your feedback in the comment section. I know it's gonna be hot. I know it's gonna be interesting, and I'm really excited to hear like where you guys coming from, and if you agree with me. If you have ever looked at it in that way before, let me know, because I'm so interested, because I know, like, I love looking at things from an esoteric point of view. So please let me know what your thoughts are. Today's Sunday that I'm recording the video, so I'm gonna go run some errands and just hang out and chill and get my babies. So I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I hope you had a great weekend so far. And please let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.